All right, now to help us understand the situation in Pakistan better, we are being joined by journalist and columnist Raja Faisal. Is joining us live on this broadcast. Mr. Faisal, thank you very much indeed, sir, for taking time out and speaking to us here on WION. The question that a lot of people, I'm pretty sure, even in Pakistan, that is now being asked is, these stampedes that have taken place in places where this ration was being distributed to the people. This paints a very dire picture for the Pakistani people. Where do you think the Pakistani nation is headed, when the government simply seems not to have a grip on the many problems that it faces?
Yes, Mohammed, you have pointed out rightly that right now, of course, there is a dilemma which is being faced by Pakistani nation. We know that this is the very nation that was being fed in the government-run kitchens in the previous government, and there were government-run food programs, and nobody knew where they were taking place. But of course, people were getting all of the supplies at the door. And right now, what we're seeing is that this current government, which is considered as a mixed pickle government, widely known in Pakistan because it is a PDM, so many parties in it, and seems like they are very poor in administration, and they have failed, miserably failed in one last year. That is why we are seeing on the roads people getting stampeded, just because this is an utmost poor administration by the government. And if we look at the priorities of the government, government has the priorities just to head towards the political victimization of their political foes. We have seen that there are nearly 130 cases on Imran Khan, including the terrorism charges against him. Last time I heard from his lawyer, when I talked to him, it was 130. And then after that, of course, I lost the count.
Absolutely, Mr. Faisal. That actually brings me to my next question, because we also, have been covering the crisis within the Pakistani judiciary. There are 2 Supreme Court judges in Pakistan who have recused themselves from a case. Now, there is talk within the Pakistani political establishment of clipping some of the powers that the Chief Justice of Pakistan enjoys, because the former Prime Minister, such as Nawaz Sharif, have come forth and said that the suo motu powers that the Pakistani Chief Justice has created political instability in Pakistan. Now, a lot of people are saying that with the Pakistani economy being what it is, in deep crisis with no one willing to bail it out, with the political turmoil that has now gripped the nation, with people being so desperate, who can provide a certain level of stability? Is the ground now fertile, possibly, for the Pakistani military to step in?
Well, it's a question, $1 million question you have asked me. Right now, if I give you my word, and I would say no, not at this moment. 58 was different, 77 was different, 99 situation was entirely different. We are living in an age where social media is very active, number one. Number two, the political voices in Pakistan, even if we take the example of Imran Khan, he has highlighted again and again that he believes in democracy, he believes in power in the hands of the people, and it should be the people who should decide who should come in the power. And let me rephrase it for you, that the current chief and the previous chief, both of them, time and again, they stated that they are completely apolitical. Army as an institution, it would keep itself apolitical in coming future. So I don't see that happening. Yes, we can say that there will be a slighter intervention to make the decisions, to bring all of the stakeholders for a consensus for the better of the people. Because if we see at the people right now, people of Pakistan, they are the ones who are the victims to whole of the political crisis which is being created in Pakistan right now. So I personally believe that institutions will play their roles, but when it comes to that they taking over as bring in forces in for another coup, I don't see that taking place.
All right, very interesting. Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Faisal, for joining us and getting us all those insights. But a lot of people in Pakistan would probably say that the institutions that are in place are not functioning in the manner that they should, and probably it is the opportunistic politicians have now created conditions where things are just not progressing further in Pakistan. Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Faisal, anyway,
Thank you.
for joining us and
Thank
getting
you.
us all those insights there.